Imagine waking up tomorrow and changing just one small habit. Not an expensive treatment, not a complicated exercise program, not a miracle supplement, just one everyday routine that may help you feel stronger, steadier, and more energetic. Many people believe our health changes only because we grow older, but research suggests that some of the biggest influences on healthy aging are found in the small choices we repeat every single day. The surprising part? Some of these habits feel completely normal. In fact, millions of older adults do them every day without realizing their possible impact. Today, we'll explore 7 common habits that many health professionals encourage older adults to reconsider after 60. Not to create fear, but to help you protect your independence, your strength, and your quality of life. Because growing older doesn't simply mean adding years to life. It also means adding life to those years. Let's begin with something many of us do without thinking: sitting, reading the newspaper, watching television, scrolling through a tablet, talking on the phone. These moments are part of everyday life. But when hours pass without standing, stretching, or moving, our bodies begin to respond. Muscles become less active, joints grow stiffer, circulation slows. Over time, extended periods of sitting have been associated with reduced mobility and other health concerns in older adults, although individual risk varies. The good news? You don't need to become a marathon runner. Sometimes, standing, walking around the room, or gently stretching every hour can help interrupt long periods of inactivity. Small movements, repeated often, can make a meaningful difference. Many seniors say they simply aren't hungry in the morning. Others prefer just coffee. But breakfast is more than the first meal of the day. After hours of overnight fasting, your body may benefit from fluids, protein, fiber, and other nutrients. A balanced breakfast can support energy levels and help many people meet their daily nutritional needs, though individual requirements vary. It doesn't need to be elaborate. Sometimes, a bowl of oatmeal, Greek yogurt, fruit, or eggs may provide a nourishing start to the day. The goal isn't perfection. It's giving your body the fuel it needs to begin the day well. We've only explored the first 2 habits, yet already a pattern is beginning to appear. Healthy aging is rarely about one dramatic decision. It's often shaped by ordinary choices, repeated day after day. And the next habits may surprise you even more. Water is easy to overlook. Unlike hunger, thirst often becomes less noticeable. As we grow older, many older adults don't feel thirsty until they're already mildly dehydrated. And dehydration doesn't always announce itself with a dry mouth. Sometimes it appears as fatigue, headaches, dizziness, confusion, or muscle cramps. Even mild dehydration can affect how you feel and function, particularly in older adults. If your doctor hasn't advised you to limit fluids because of a medical condition, keeping a water bottle nearby, drinking fluids throughout the day, and choosing water-rich foods like fruit and vegetables can help support healthy hydration. The goal isn't to drink large amounts all at once. It's to stay consistently hydrated throughout the day. Sleep isn't wasted time. It's one of the body's most important forms of recovery. While sleeping, your body repairs tissues, your brain processes memories, your immune system continues its work. Many older adults believe poor sleep is simply part of getting older, but persistent sleep problems deserve attention and may have treatable causes. Regularly sleeping too little has been linked to a variety of health concerns, including daytime fatigue and reduced concentration. Creating a consistent bedtime routine, reducing late evening caffeine, limiting bright screens before bed, and discussing ongoing sleep problems with a healthcare professional may all help improve sleep quality. Many people think exercise after 60 means running, heavy weights, or intense workouts. But healthy aging isn't about doing more. It's about moving wisely. As we age, our muscles naturally change. Strength and balance exercises can help many older adults maintain mobility, reduce the risk of falls, and stay independent. Simple activities like chair exercises, light resistance bands, walking, or balance practice can make a meaningful difference over time. Always choose activities appropriate for your fitness level and seek medical advice before starting a new exercise program if you have underlying health conditions. Movement isn't only about living longer, it's about living better. Healthy aging is rarely built through dramatic changes. More often, it's shaped by small choices made consistently. Drink enough water, protect your sleep, keep your body moving. Simple habits, repeated over time, can help support strength, independence, and confidence. But we're not finished yet. The final two habits may be the most surprising because they don't involve food or exercise at all. Sometimes, the most harmful habit isn't something you eat or something you forget to do. Sometimes, it's slowly disconnecting from other people. Life changes. Children grow up. Friends move away. Retirement changes routines. Some loved ones are no longer with us. Little by little, it's easy to spend more days alone. There's nothing wrong with enjoying quiet moments. Many people value time to read, pray, garden, or simply reflect. But when isolation becomes our normal way of living, our emotional well-being can begin to suffer. Research has shown that meaningful social connection is associated with better mental and physical health throughout life. A conversation, a shared meal, a walk with a neighbor, a phone call, joining a church, a volunteer group, or a community club. These moments may seem small, yet they remind us of something important. We were never meant to journey through life completely alone. Many older adults have learned to be strong, to keep going, to avoid complaining, to say, "It's probably nothing." Sometimes that instinct comes from courage, but sometimes it can delay getting the care that might help. A cough that doesn't improve, persistent fatigue, new dizziness, unexpected weight changes, ongoing pain, changes in memory. Not every symptom means something serious, but persistent or concerning changes deserve medical attention rather than being dismissed as just getting older. Your body has an extraordinary way of communicating. The question is, are we listening? Seeking medical advice early isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Let's pause for just a moment. Think back to the 7 habits we've explored today. Long hours of sitting, skipping a nourishing breakfast, not drinking enough water, sleeping too little, avoiding strength and balance exercises, becoming socially isolated, ignoring changes your body may be trying to tell you about. None of these habits define you, and changing them doesn't require becoming perfect overnight. Healthy aging isn't about fear. It's about awareness. One small improvement this week, another next month, then another. Because remarkable health, like remarkable strength, is often built through ordinary choices, repeated over time. Perhaps the greatest gift we can give our future selves isn't a miracle cure. Perhaps it's simply today's choices: the glass of water, the morning walk, the healthy breakfast, the phone call to an old friend, the appointment we've been putting off. Small choices made faithfully, one day at a time. And in our final chapter, we'll discover how these simple habits can become a lasting legacy for the years ahead. Healthy aging isn't about trying to stay young forever. It's about living each year as fully, independently, and joyfully as possible. Imagine meeting yourself 10 years from now. What would you hope to see? Someone who still enjoys morning walks, someone who laughs easily with family and friends, someone who can climb the stairs with confidence, someone who wakes each morning looking forward to another beautiful day. That future isn't shaped by one perfect decision. It's influenced by the small choices we make today. Every glass of water, every nourishing meal, every gentle stretch, every good night's sleep, every conversation that lifts the heart, every appointment that protects your health. Each one is a quiet investment in tomorrow. Many people search for one secret, one miracle, one shortcut, but lasting health rarely arrives that way. Instead, it grows through consistency. Just as a garden needs regular care, our bodies respond to steady attention, not perfection, not impossible routines, just simple actions repeated with patience. Some days will feel easier than others. There may be setbacks, unexpected illnesses, busy weeks, moments when motivation fades. That's part of life. The important thing is not never missing a day. It's returning to healthy habits again and again. Perhaps the greatest gift of healthy aging isn't simply living longer. Perhaps it's having more strength to enjoy the people who make life meaningful, to read stories to grandchildren, to celebrate birthdays, to travel, to volunteer, to laugh, to encourage others with wisdom earned over decades. Healthy habits aren't only about ourselves. They allow us to remain present for the moments that matter most. Before this video ends, don't think about changing everything. Think about changing one thing. Perhaps you'll drink one extra glass of water. Perhaps you'll take a short walk. Perhaps you'll call an old friend. Perhaps you'll prepare a nourishing breakfast. Or perhaps you'll finally schedule that health checkup you've been meaning to arrange. One small choice made today can become the beginning of a healthier tomorrow. Because healthy aging isn't about turning back the clock. It's about making every year count. Growing older is one of life's greatest privileges. Every year brings new experiences, new lessons, new opportunities to care for ourselves and those we love. Thank you for spending these moments with us. If today's documentary encouraged you, share it with someone who deserves many more healthy years. I'm glad you joined us here at AgeWell Collective, where healthier choices today help create stronger tomorrows. Until next time, stay active, stay curious, stay connected, and remember, it's never too early or too late to care for your health.